Saturday I gotta work 60 hours at my other job. That shit's not gonna be cool.
A week?
Yeah.
Sounds horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, that's about almost what I do. I do about 50. If I get called in, then it's close to 60.
Yeah. I might quit.
And I don't get paid overtime. I get paid in fucking comp time.
Most I ever do was I used to do those 612s when I worked in machine shop. That
Yeah,
shit was
dude,
horrible.
fuck that. Yeah, fuck
You
that.
talking about death? Oh,
Do you like building pools?
yeah, I did that too. I did that for the longest. I did that for, but I got
Yeah, no,
tired of
I was
getting
just
hot.
asking if you liked doing it.
Yeah, it was mad fucking easy. Good money. The dude I just used to do it with, he passed away though, like super early, like in his 55.
Oh,
Fucking
damn.
fell out in the kitchen making a sandwich. Fucking died.
From
I think it
what?
was good.
Maybe just hardworking, maybe?
Dude, I really think that's what it was, cause he was he was a hardworking motherfucker, and he was huge, bro.
We got one.
Not like fat, but like cock diesel for an old man, like 55. He's like one of them old timers that would fuck you up. Like he just fell out. And then his son, that we all did it together, me, him, and his son, his oldest son, he moved to like Virginia. And then I had a couple offers from some other places, but they didn't want to pay me what they were paying me there, like nowhere close. So I was like,
It's because it might be cheating, bro.
I did a when I quit, I was cleaning and servicing pools, but I was cleaning like 65 pools a week, which is fucking insane. In a 5 day period, cleaning 65 pools, like I was making too much money and they didn't want to pay me for what was it? They stopped my pay at like 50 pools
Okay.
because I was making too much money, and I was like, y'all niggas are fucking tripping, bro. They called like when I quit, I told that motherfucker too. I told him the day I left, I was like, I want a raise or whatever, for 65 pools or whatever. That shit's crazy. He was like, he kind of laughed, and I was like, all right, when I fucking don't show up tomorrow, he was like, yeah, whatever, It's like, all right, motherfucker, because I was their head technician. He didn't think I would really do it. And nigga called me the next day begging me to come back. He was like, I'll raise your pay. I'll give you what you want, and I'll give you a pay increase. I was like, you done fucked up, bro.
That's when you hit him with the nah, fuck you.
Nah, there really was. You know how, and I stood on it too, because you know how more motherfuckers, most people, and I even thought about it, like crumble for the money, 'Cause it would have been a huge like pay increase. I would have got like a couple $100 pay increase, and then they would have had to pay me for all 65 pools, which is about $25 a pool extra. So that's just
An
for
hour?
the cleaning. No, per pool,
Okay.
not per hour. But I was quick. I wasn't worried about it. Like if you keep your pools clean and you keep them balanced, like I mean, all you got to do really is go net the motherfucker, give it a quick little vac, and I had an electric vac, so I didn't have to plumb anything up to clean pools. I just throw my fucking attach this electrical head to my pool pole, throw it in the pool. It'd take me like 10 minutes to clean the bottom of a pool if you clean them every time. The key is to balance them right and brush the fuck out of them. If you balance them right, you brush them at least every time you go. Like you shouldn't have dirty pools.
People don't have pools out here, otherwise they'd be interested in doing something like that,
Yeah, really, it's not that bad of a thing, man. It's really not.
People just don't be owning pools like that over here.
Yeah, it's too goddamn cold.
Yeah. I just want to get
Texas,
on
though,
night
baby.
shift, bro. Like, okay.
It'd be popping. Yeah, I feel you, dude. Night shift sucks. I mean, it's nice if you're a night owl. You know what I'm saying? I prefer the night shift, like especially if it's any kind of labor, because you get that little bit of temperature drop.
Increased.
Yeah, you get the pay increase, but you get the temperature drop too. And when you're busting your ass all day, like that shit makes a difference. Because over
Mhm.
here, shit, during the summertime, dude, 105 minimum. You know what I'm saying? That's a minimum. That's a pretty normal thing.
Yeah, fuck the cold over here. Like right
Yeah, it
now,
gets,
bro, it's like 20 out. Oh, clap. Even that's cold.
yeah, that shit sucks too. It's just both of them suck. Because over here, you be so goddamn hot, and when you gotta like, if you do certain type of manual labor outside, dude, it's just so fucking hard. It like takes your breath away, bro. Like you have to drink water constantly.
Yeah.
Like you can't fuck around, you'll pass out. I've seen so many people pass out on a job site or give up, just straight grown man be like, fuck this,
Yeah, I
quit.
don't blame him,
Like
bro.
first day.
I don't blame him, to be honest. Like, there's been days when I was even in fucking McDonald's working, bro, and they didn't have like AC for like a month, and the grills like made the shit so hot in the back, and I was just back there,
Oh,
bro. I was literally back there in
Oh,
like
dude, that
a
happened
wife
when I was
beater.
working at McDonald's too.
I tell you
I
the
had
worst.
customers fucking yelling at me, "What are you wearing, man?" And I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
I tell you the worst job I ever had. I don't know. It's a toss up between two. One of them was I put in I installed sprinklers, and the dude I worked for. This was like one of my first jobs when I was young, like probably 19, 20. One of my first jobs. Fucking and the dude wouldn't buy a trencher to dig the trenches for the sprinklers, so we had to dig them by hand. So he made more money. Oh my fucking god, dude! Talking about hard and dirt over here is like almost every fucking yard here is clay, bro. There ain't no soft soil. It's all clay. I'd be fucking cussing, bro, digging. I got my homeboy a job, and like, dude, he's black, and he fucking straight up could not hang, bro. He was like probably 4 hours into it. And he was like fucking falling out the yard. And he's a big old dude too, bro. Look, I thought he could hang. He could not hang, bro. He was almost crying. It was so fucking hot. He was so like weak. He was like pretty much crying, like bro. And
You
then
got these kids, Max?
I've been
the other
trying.
worst job I ever had was I worked for this oil company, and they made these things that go on oil derricks. Y'all know what a derrick is?
Mm-hmm.
It's where they pump oil from the ground.
Okay.
It's a big ass uh like a platform, like a steel platform they build.
Yeah.
They drill oil from the ground. Well, I made the tips that go on the drills so they could drill out the ground and then fill the fucking fill the holes with pipe. But I would make helixes, these things called helixes, and that's what like the sharp things that go around like a drill bit, like say a small screw or something. You know how it's threaded.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're called helixes. I would make them for these drills, and you had to fucking like take a piece of steel, and each piece of steel weighed like 80 pounds. This is like, and you had to pick it up by hand and load it in this thing called a hydraulic pump press. And what
Oh
it does
yeah.
is it smashes it and cuts it into the shape of the helix. And dude, they would bring you pallets, and you had to finish so many pallets like a day, dude. They bring you like 5 pallets of them, and each pallet probably had about like, say 30 to like 40 on it. They bring you five, and they weighed 80. You talking about a fucking workout, bro? Oh my god! And they weighed 80 pounds a piece, bro. Like that shit right there make you man up real quick. And then once you got done, once you took them off the press would cut probably like 35 pounds off of steel. You know what I'm saying? And so at this point, they're like, you know, what are they? They're like 55 pounds, give or take. And then you would pick them up and you would put them on this huge pipe. Like, these pipes were like probably like wide, like arm. Like if you stretch your arms out and put your arms in a circle, like that's how fucking big this pipe was. And then you would have to weld them on. and then you took a grinder and you grinded them sharp. So, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And that shit was rough, bro. Oh, and they would make you like OSHA required you to wear like a face mask, and this was all like out. It was in the shops outside, but they didn't have AC, but they didn't have walls or nothing. So it's just like a lean-to. You know what I'm saying? It's got like a big tin roof on it
Yeah.
and some poles that hold it up. And cause like you can't have it enclosed, cause like with all the welding shit, it'll like catch fire and shit, cause you're
Right.
welding and grinding constantly. So, and it'd be like 105 altitude, 109, and you would have to wear a long sleeve shirt so that way the sparks from welding and
Don't burn
grinding
you.
wouldn't burn you. And you would have to have a fucking hood on, bro. I'd be fucking, I'd be so red when I'd pull that mask off, bro. I'd be like tomato red. You know, that shit was miserable. But it was kind of fun though, because I worked with like two dudes I used to go to school with, and then my best friend worked there as well. We all worked there, so we would all like cover each other, help each other out, where other people wouldn't. Like other people would be like, you know, like especially NIGs, they'd like they were there to get their check and get the fuck out, whatever they need to do. They were gonna, you know, do as little work as possible. Where everybody like the station where we did it at, we would help each other out. Everybody had the buddy system. Even the black dudes were on board. We had two black dudes that worked with us, and everybody was pitching in because it was hard shit.
These credits aren't adding me, bro. They forfeit. It is
But
past time.
CNC work, you can make good money doing that. When I did that, you make damn good money. I worked those 12s. That was good fucking money, dude. Like talking like 20, starting out like 23, $25.
Do you have video proof of you adding them?
I could get it right now.
Yeah, I would.
I could save the last 15 minutes.